Hi everyone, welcome to Adventures with Raven and Rowley. I'm Raven and this is Rowley. For the previous 5 years we've lived full-time in an RV, Class A and then a fifth wheel. Currently, for the last 7 months now, we are living full-time in a converted 6x12 cargo trailer. Last week I talked about Thanksgiving. The week before that I had started with solar cookers. This week, I'll talk more about those surprising results between solar ovens and solar cookers. This is experiment number 2. If you're curious, please join us on this journey and continue to watch. This solar cooker experiment was supposed to be a short little thing. I started this about a week before Thanksgiving. I was thinking that maybe I'd cook some cornbread for Thanksgiving dinner, since I was going to make cornbread and homemade soup for my dinner for Thanksgiving. So I figured I'd cook the cornbread out there, but there are about 3 main types of cookers that you could use to cook with the sun. There's a solar cooker, like my Haynes 2.0, or a car reflector, like you would put in the windshield, car windshield reflector, you know, the silver ones. You could also do a solar oven, usually made from a cardboard box or some such. Or you could buy them online for upwards of $600, you know. Then there's the parabolic cookers, you know, they look like the old satellite dishes way back when. And those pretty much used with hot stuff like frying in general. You really wouldn't use it to make cornbread, but you would use it to make pancakes, you know, things like that. I forgot there's a 4th kind. It's made with a Fresnel lens. That would be hot cooking also. Anyway, I wanted the solar box oven because I thought it would bake better. When I've been using the solar cooker, they seem to steam a lot. You know, there was a lot of steam, and it didn't really brown, you know, like you want on top of a piece of bread. But they can bake. I've used the Haynes solar cooker last year, I think it was, to make the cornbread for dinner. I don't remember if it was that dinner or it's another, but I've made it. If I find a picture, I'll stuff it in here somewhere. And it made excellent cornbread. I mean, really, you know. It's just that it never quite got brown on the top, and it was always just a little sticky on the top from the steam, you know. So I thought that a box oven would work like a regular oven, you know. I've made cornbread in the Haynes solar cooker, and I have not tried to make it with the car reflector. But considering that the car reflector gets up to a higher temperature faster, I would think it does just fine. I'll have to try that though. With the experiments I did try, the solar cookers came through with flying colors. The solar oven experience has been somewhat crazy. It's been an almost daily thing. I mean, I'm going nuts with this for weeks, trying to figure out what's wrong with the solar cooker. I figured I'd do a short little experiment showing the differences between a solar cooker and a solar oven, you know, so you would know, you know. I didn't think it was going to go on like this. So I figured I'd make a box oven and save myself $500-600 and not buy a box oven, a solar oven. I've seen these box ovens made from wood, from plastic, from cardboard, pizza boxes. I've seen them in India, Africa, the Netherlands, Canada, America, you know, you name it, any place, a hot or cold, doesn't matter, okay? I've looked at instructions on construction in multiple places, like for instance, 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 I mean, just amazing. Somebody has got a plan for it. Anyway, I've looked at all, and Lord knows how many YouTube videos I looked at about these box ovens. And like I said, most of them are made from cardboard, you know. Some are made from styrofoam. I've made mine from styrofoam. Figured, hey, you got the insulation, it's in the shape of a box. What more could you want, right? I made my own oven, as I said, from a styrofoam box. I used plexiglass, and then I got glass, real glass. I use Reflectix, which is that stuff that looks like bubble wrap with aluminum foil on both sides. And of course glue. I use sprayed glue because why not? And I use sprayed black paint. So basically, you know, the box, the glass, the reflector, glue, and black paint. That's really all you need. And this is the result. Okay, today is Saturday, November 19th, 2022. It is 10:48 in the morning, and it's 48 degrees, 45 degrees, I think. At any rate, I just stuck this out here right now, a few minutes ago. You can see that the temperature is just beginning to start to heat up. I didn't do anything extra to this box. I just needed to see what it could do. Okay, I put wings on it. When I got up to 150, went up to 150 very fast. Of course, it's been open now, so that's why it's not 150. But anyway, I put the wings on. I don't think they're at the right angle, but I figured I'd put them on anyway and see what the heck goes on. Okay, it's 11:50. I don't know, about maybe 20 minutes since I put the wings on, but it's gone up to almost 200 degrees. That's pretty good. So when I reconfigure the wings and put them on so that they're at the right angles and whatnot, that should go up even higher. Okay, I put one reflector on. Got it held on with a chopstick up in place. You see that the light is right on top of that pot. See if I move the reflector back and forth? Right on top of that pot. It's at maybe 160. Okay, it's 12:18. You can see that it's up to 200 degrees. Let me put that in the shade so you can see. Not bad. With only one reflector. Now I'm thinking maybe I should do 4 reflectors, you know. Okay. I forgot it was cooking, and part of it is in shadow. So it's down to about 175 degrees. I'm going to take it inside and see if my dinner is cooked. Okay, although they look pretty good, they're not done. They're not cooked. They're just barely warm. I'm sitting outside in 53 degrees in a sweatshirt because it's hot. But that oven is not getting hot, and this is driving me crazy. So I put the food in an oven bag because that's all I did for the car reflector, is I put it in an oven bag and stuck it in the sun. It has no black, it's just a reflector. It's a car reflector. Gets up to 300 degrees. This should go up to 300 degrees fast, and it should It should, but it's not. And I don't know why. I've changed plexiglass, and I stopped at Goodwill today and I got a piece of glass on a picture frame. Didn't make any difference. I didn't need to buy glass. The plexiglass probably was fine because in either case, it never got above 150. It's directly in the sun the way a cooker is supposed to be. All of that good stuff. I don't know. If you've got an idea, please let me know because this is driving me freaking crazy. Okay? Okay, it's 1:19, 57 degrees, same day as the solar oven, box oven cooker. Because it did not cook the food, it was not hot, it was warm, it defrosted it, you know, all that kind of good stuff. I decided to put it out here in my car reflector cooker to finish cooking because I know that this works. It's worked in the past, you know. So, right now, I was going to say it was 59 degrees, but it's not 59, 100 and... I was going to say it's not up to temperature yet, but it just went up to that quickly. Up to 150 degrees. I hope you can see that. It says 150. So it's in an oven bag on a rack. In the black pot. We'll see how it cooks. It's 1:23. We're at 5 minutes, and it's up to 200 degrees. Can you see that? Hopefully. Already. Okay, it's 1:34 p.m. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like it's above 250, going on 300. Can you believe that? It's amazing. Okay. The biggest surprise was that the car windshield reflector worked the best of them all. You know, I paid $79 for the Haynes 2.0 solar cooker about 3 years ago. Now on places like Amazon and whatnot, it's selling from anywhere from $139 to $149 for the same exact setup, right? I paid $0 for the car reflector. I happen to have that. I actually had like 3 of them. You know, over the years, you kind of collect them. So I use one under my laundry on the floor when I'm drying my laundry on the rack inside the house. You know, so I put that under the rack, put a towel on top, let my laundry drip onto it, you know. You use these reflectors for just about everything, you know. Anyway, I didn't pay anything for that reflector. I happen to have it, okay? And for the solar oven that I just made, I mean, I spent maybe $20. I paid for some Reflectix. I paid for some spray paint and glass at Goodwill when I got a picture frame to try real glass as opposed to plexiglass. You know, anyway. So I didn't spend a whole heck of a lot of money on this, but it's really, really, really surprising to see. So my suggestion is if you want to try solar cooking, try it with a car reflector. You got one probably already. So if it doesn't work, you can put it back in the car, you know what I mean? So, you know, so it's a really excellent method of cooking all year round without additional fuel or anything. And it's terrific in the summertime. You don't want to heat up the place, right? But you want something hot to eat anyway. So get a car reflector or maybe some Reflectix if you happen to have some laying around. Use some binder clips or maybe zip ties to hold the bottom together, you know. I think a really good addition is to keep the flaps open during the wind is a hula hoop. You know, it depends upon how windy it is there where you're at, you know. And I consider the car reflector the best for storage. I mean, it's the smallest. You can lay it flat. You can put it on your mattress, you know, lay it flat. Don't have to worry about it. The cheapest is the best at this point. So give it a try. I mean, hey, it's fun. The Rowley report. He's chasing the cars going up the road. Yeah, that's my Rowley. It's my boy right here. I was pulling out important papers this week, a few days ago, and I realized that Rowley is 6 months overdue for his rabies booster shot. I don't know how come it didn't pop up in my reminder app, you know, but it didn't. So a vet visit is in order. So I called to try and find a vet. He's got an appointment for December 28th. That was the soonest I could get any kind of vet visit. He needs to see a groomer too, because his toenails a little bit too long. So I'm going to make a call next week to get him into a groomer so that he can look handsome on camera, right, Han? Hey, dude, you can look handsome on camera. Yeah. Not that he doesn't, you know what I mean? Yes. And I'm really ready to enroll him in a school now that, since I'm living in the desert, I've got a few extra dimes here and there now and then to think about such things as maybe taking him to school, which is pretty cool, you know? So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like, and ring the notification bell. And don't forget to click on Show More to see the links in the description below. And thanks for your support. Thanks for being there. See you next Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Take care of you and yours, and blessed be.